Okay. What I have here is a partial statement, partial document. It is not done, but it is a little bit of an essay, and it is the beginning of a document that should be the beginnings of the work to restore the full, our full Constitution, the way it had been originally wrote and intended for us, the citizens of the fucking United States, to enjoy, to live our life under, not this bullshit changing whatever the fuck you feel like it. Do you fucking understand it? You don't change shit when you fucking feel like it. Why has our government, I am a U.S. citizen, my name is William Richard Paxton. Some of my friends, I go by Bill, some of my friends call me BP. You don't fucking like it? Sue me! Why has our government been hiding the truth from us for over 30 years? We've been following the news for years, but haven't had any clue that we have been supporting dictators all this time? Why is it? We had no clue that regimes were ruling with iron fists, leaving their own people to live in fear all these years. Why had it been made that China and North Korea are the worst civil rights offenders? Why have we been lied to about Iraq having WMD, weapons of mass destruction, for years? Where are these disposed leaders right now? Why in Anderson Cooper did the lady? And we all seen the thing. It's a night of, she's trapped in her house. It's on YouTube. Why in Anderson Cooper did the lady say black mercenaries and those of Eastern Europe have come to Libya to do the dirty work the Libyan soldiers won't and are dying because I'm not doing? Obviously black soldiers would mean from Algeria, Morocco, possibly others. Eastern Europe would mean Turkey, Algeria, Albania, Greece, possibly others. Why did the president not state any countries involved in allowing mercenaries beyond the borders would be as a nation just as guilty of war crime charges and due repercussions were proved true in a court of law, as will be, as there are plenty of cameras rolling Libya as we speak. The countries control their borders, so it can't be they didn't know. Is the President Lyric coming out with these strong words as a minded applying to citizens and or structures, especially where Muhammad al-Gaddafi or others captured alive and tried, of influence outside of our government, being proved guilty of nearly like above, including torture, treason, and conspiracy? I like to call them they. They don't want us to know who they are. They don't want to be caught. We can't ever catch they. We can't catch them. We, the true people of the United States, have been deceived enough. We will be given a bad name even though we never had an idea what they have been up to. We need to find a way to make they come out into the open. We need to find a way to make they, them, because we can catch them. We're just having trouble catching they. Doesn't make sense. But they are hard to find. They are sneaky. They don't want us to know who they are. But when we make they, them, we'll catch them. It's all about language. Let me tell you how. They have been deceiving us with tricky language and executive orders we don't even understand. They have been manipulating the Constitution secretly for years. They have been poisoning our food and water intentionally for years. They are responsible for many hardships we've endured. We must let them know that we understand that many of they have done it with good intentions, while at the same time many of they have been using these changes and deception to their own benefit, money, sex, drugs, power. A citizen of the United States and is choosing to defend the Constitution of the United States against treasonous acts, I do hereby state that they must come forward now, any part of or all as one, it must be that as many of them act with good intention, they shall all be pardoned for the three above mentioned, so long that the true Constitution be handed back to the people of the United States. Us, the President, must step up with stronger language concerning Libya, or we will have no choice but to believe that those hands are tied and we are on the way over a giant waterfall into a giant black hole, unless we denounce that in which we've been deceived. Thoughts over, through, and around these words so much, the unbelievable possibility that none of this is true, then there is no treason and no they. Just in case, though, I will never stop so long as there is a United States left to fight for. Isn't it funny that Watson called Vancouver a U.S. city? The clue, though, city's largest airport. Vancouver, second largest in Canada. Another clue, war hero. Vancouver International Airport. Who can argue that the international allied forces together aren't the true heroes of World War II, which both of my grandfathers served and fought proudly in? Closely read this. With all the latest news and knowledge, we can't as one person dissect it, but the supercomputer Watson would be able to. It might be clear to it that the North American Union has already taken place, and though it concludes this, not the United States anymore, Canada is part of USA along with Mexico. So close enough. Huge increase in border violence, killings, drug running. Why so bad all of a sudden in the last few years? Is it 10 minutes? How much time?
You have 3 left.
Okay. Anybody who believes in this type, feel free to contact me. Because as a U.S. citizen who is Bill, feel free to contact me. Because as a U.S. citizen who is Bill, still a Bill, giving word that there are ways in bringing they out into the open. Ways of proving it. Ways of beating they in court. In courts of law. And secret witnesses that will blow the world away. Every idea may not be completely formed, but a friend helps. So that I do hereby declare that I think, therefore I am, I realize, I am aware, I am knowing I exist. Peace. Peace. God bless the United States, the true United States, not this visored up, filtered out stuff they're portraying as the United States. God bless the true United States. Lord, let me wake and find the skies clear in the Mediterranean, so the safe ships sail, and the President makes the strongest words yet. Libya is freed. Emergency acts? That's a whole other story. Let people smarter than me work on those to ensure our freedoms. And think about it. Were they on the right side of right and wrong? Think. Look at all these people that were fighting and dying for their freedom. They were happy to see just one reporter and throwing candy and waving and chanting freedom. They love us. They don't hate us because we're free. They love us. I see the thing on North Korea. They're listening to Kenny Rogers. They love us. It's just we've been treating them so bad. It's not they're jealous. We treat them like shit. But we're in the good side. We would be back in grace of the eyes of the world. This is not a speech. It is a document. By any further allowance, O pen, soul, peach, lime, yellow net will be privy to knowledge of which may not only be used towards the efforts of restoring us to glory and prominence in the world stage. Anybody enacting any piece, part, or words of above or this said document to any purpose other than the glory benefit of the United States, notwithstanding hardship the result of this imposed or exacted upon the freedom and or well-being of others, shall be guilty against, again of high treason against the United States of America, and as what said is proven shall be punished to the equality of life of incarceration, or what deemed appropriate in case of any change of world order, so long as said charge is to the equal, such change is to the equal or benefit of the people of the United States of America, or of us, as said any name afforded us due the written rights afforded by the Constitution, regardless of any change due to trickery, the written rights due to trickery, greed, malice, falsely